Hey everyone, Matt from Workshop Tinkerers here. I'm in a predicament. I am in extreme low budget mode right now. If I can't make money with my hobbies, I can't spend money on my hobbies due to life circumstances, let's just say. So I have to use whatever I have on hand or figure out ways to make money with my hobbies. Which I'm working on blacksmithing. That one should start supplying me with some funds. But for now, the weather's weird outside. I've had a couple drinks. I'm not lighting up the forge. So I'm trying to finish up my projects. One project, as you can see, yeah, I have some holes in my ceiling. They're for can lights. I have can lights. I have the LEDs. Blah blah blah. I want it to be on the same circuit, same switch as this light here. I have a couple ways of doing that. One, I can tie into the light switch at the top of my stairs, which you can't see me actually gesturing to. Downside of this is I can't get to it. Well, I can get to the light switch. I don't know how to run wire to it. So my solution is to run a wire from this can light to that light, because these are the two closest. Now the easy way is to just cut out some drywall and plan on doing some patchwork. And that might be what ends up happening, because the ceiling is actually over here, open on the end, because only this room down here is finished. This is an unfinished mostly unfinished basement. And my workshop is actually on the other side of this wall here. I can completely run a wire around and come in through the wall here, which is only about a 2-foot extension, 2-foot run. And I have, thankfully, on hand one of these drill bits on a really long shaft. Now, unfortunately, this shaft is, let's see, 54 inches long, as you can see. Sorry, upside down. 54 inches. Now, if I remember right, the length I have to go from here to here is 94 inches, give or take. It might be a little less than that due to where the joists are, by about 4 inches. But as I said, low budget. Now, there is a solution that's quite easy to do. Same place where I got this, Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, whatever, they sell shafts that just bolt on the end with the coupler, and they're the same material, which is rather flexible. But they're $20 I don't want to spend. 25, 26, somewhere around there. I looked at them today. A little bit more than I want to spend. Now, on the other hand, I do have 1/4 inch, and I think this is 3/8 inch. Might be 7/16. It might. I'm not sure what it is. Anyways, some sticks of metal. I also have a welder, but not what I was thinking. I instead have couplers. One end happens to just perfectly fit on the end of this, and actually can go the whole way on. The other end, because they're uneven couplers, so big, small, the other perfectly fits on the end of this larger shaft. And actually I have these set screws a little bit in so it won't go on the whole way, but trust me, it does fit. But as I said, this very little flexibility, especially when spinning. There's the tricky part, spinning. And I do have a tool that'll go up in the ceiling and allow me to guide the bit. Alright, sorry about that. Phone call. And I decided to go start some laundry. And I grabbed this tool. This is what you do to guide it through the first couple of joists before it takes off on its own. Mostly. Kinda. Ish. Anyways, my plan is, as I was saying, I have this coupler from 3D printers, I just have some on hand because they came in a 4-pack. And haven't built the printer, but I have all the parts, except printed parts, which I have a 3D printer. I can print them. Anyways, fits on the thin end, fits on other thin end loosely. So I'm hoping once I get this big bit through, I can put the thin flexible one, pull it all back out, put the thick non-flexible one, and kind of muscle it up in there, and put the thin flexible one on the end again. And to do this right, I should take the where is it? That light out so I can see where it is. But if I measure it all right and get it mostly pointed at it, actually, hold on. I might have mismeasured something. This is 54 inches. I only need another 40. How long is it? 32. I am 8 inches short, but I gained about 4 inches there, and let's see. Oh, I might just barely be able to do this without using the really thick one. Yes, I have an Allen key wrench in my mouth. Let's try this. Alright, drill. Drill falling. Not putting this on yet. Going to start it with just the bit. Then I'll add the 1/4 inch. It's not as flexible, but the stuff, whatever it's made out of, it's got to be some sort of spring steel, but woo! This stuff doesn't flex as much, but hopefully it'll flex enough. Let's see, my first joist is here, second joist is here. Really, it's got to get to 2 and a bit. Hopefully it'll be bendable enough. In worst case scenario, either cut a hole or I wrap the entire staircase and there's just some holes. As long as it doesn't go up through the floor, that's my only worry. Which is a serious worry, by the way. This is right below the floor to my kitchen, which actually not a huge worry. As long as it is kitchen, because when I redo the kitchen I'm going to tile it, but that might be a few years, so it's under carpet right now, but I can always plug it if I know where it is, if the carpet's not destroyed. Where did my, oh, there it is. I'm Mr. Butterfingers. This is how tall it is. Oh, you can't see that. It's resting on the ground. Oh, it's tall. Like my posters? I like my posters. My posters. Those used to be in my apartment. I'm not allowed to have them upstairs anymore. My posters. Yeah. Alright, let's see what I can do. So, ooh, need a bit more legroom. Ugh. I might have hit metal there. Let's see, so I'm through to 1, 2. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, right. This was a fail. I apparently have a cold air return. Let's see, where can you see me? Or ceiling, or I don't know what I'm looking for. Let's see, where is the, there we are, here. So, I made it through the first 2 joists, one here, one here. I have marks on those 2 because I don't know why. Well, this one because I don't know how to measure, not 16 inches from center. I was going to put this hole through. Bad idea, 16. Yeah. Anyways, I have nail marks here. So out here is where the joist is, and this is roughly where I'm pointing. Now, it felt like it hit metal. Hear that? Different sounds. I'm on both sides of the same joist. This one's got sheet metal in it for cold air return. This one does not. So this was a fail. I don't get to try to see if my couplers work or anything. But what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I have several holes. There's 1, 2, 3, and Mr. I have a suicide drill hanging. 4. These are all two pairs in the same joist. So, and as you can see, I've cut a hole around that light, so that light's coming out completely. I'm going to run new wire because somehow this wire for this light also powers the outlet on the wall here. And by the way, I hate this wood, but it's too expensive to replace, and I hate hanging drywall. But anyways, so as you can see, the rest of my basement is unfinished. And actually the end of these joists, they're not the end, but the opening of these joists, I can come out, down a little bit, over, and back up. And that's what I'm going to do between these 2. I'm sorry this video is so rambly, but I can't do anything fun right now. Well, I can, but it's cold. Yeah. Anyways, so my fallback plan was going to go from this hole here. I'm going to go out and then wrap the whole way around my staircase here, which the light switch is up at the top here, and come all the way back to this light at the bottom of the stairs, so it's all on the same light switch. Eventually I need to figure out how to get wire to the switch itself, because it's a 3-way and the other one's in the other room. It's not a good design. I don't think it's up to code. I think it has to be in this room because this is a finished room, and it needs to be easily accessible from the bottom of the stairs. No, not from the bottom of the stairs, from the other entrance into the room. I'm sorry about the squeaky. My kegerator's making a lot of noise right now. So, I guess that's tomorrow's project. Get that wire run. And then figure out how to finish all these drywall joints. As you can see, previous owner, instead of drywalling and finishing, they put up 2-inch by 1/4-inch slats just to cover it. Why? I'm guessing it was quick and easy. I'm going to drywall, tape. I got compounds, so the only thing I need to spend money on is paint, which is acceptable because that'll make this room look a lot better. And this can be kind of a pseudo man cave / kids play area eventually. Anyways, thanks everyone so much for watching. Keep tinkering.